Prophet Muhammad's, peace and blessings be upon him, ancestor Ak, the son of Adnan, settled in the land that is now Yemen, forming his own nation. Later, as the foundations of the nation strengthened, this land came to be ruled by a king named Rabia ibn Nasr. One day he had a strange dream. He summoned fortune-tellers and magicians from all corners of the world to interpret his dream, but he was not satisfied with any of their explanations. Finally, he thought, if there is a true interpreter of dreams, they should feel the meaning of my dream without me telling it. So he began searching for such a learned person. One day, a scholar came to the king and said, if you want your dream interpreted, go to two fortune-tellers named Sati and Shik. These two fortune-tellers had gained fame not only for their physical peculiarities, but also for their predictions, drawing the attention of many people. It is said that they were both born on the day the famous fortune-teller Tarifa passed away, and all of Tarifa's prophetic skills were transferred to them. Both fortune-tellers had unusual physiques. Sati's head was merged with his body, and he had no neck. In fact, it could be said that his body had no bones. His name also reflected this. When angry, he would freeze like a stone statue where he sat. Shik also had a unique physique, resembling a half-formed person. After learning about the two fortune-tellers, the king summoned them both. Sati arrived before Shik. The king first explained his purpose to him. Then, to test his abilities, he asked about the dream he had seen. If you know what dream I saw, then you will also be able to interpret it, said the king. Sati, with great confidence, replied, I will interpret it, he said. Then, without asking the king anything about the dream, he began to tell him what the king had seen. In your dream, you saw a dark figure emerging from pitch-black darkness. Then this figure moved towards a place called Tama. After that, every living creature with a head began to consume it, said Sati. The king, unable to hide his astonishment, said, That's true. I saw exactly that in my dream. How do you interpret it? The king asked eagerly. I swear by the things I believe in, the Abyssinians will attack your land, and they will dominate the region between Abiyan and Jarash, Sati replied. Will this happen during my time or after me? It will happen 60 or 70 years after your reign. Will their kingdom last or will it fall apart? About 70 years later, it will disintegrate. Some of them will be killed in an attack, and others will flee this area. Who will take their place after they leave? The Ziazanids, who will come from the Adnan tribe. They will leave no one alive in Yemen. Will their rule last long, or will they also lose power? One day their kingdom will also fall, and who will come after them? The Nabi Zaki. He will receive revelation from the great Creator. Will you tell me who this prophet will come from? From the descendants of Ghalib ibn Fir ibn Malik. Then, until the day of judgment, the kingdom will remain in the hands of his people. Will the day of judgment really come?